Hello and welcome to Bahrain Now, your source of local initiatives, happenings, talents, and trends. I'm your host, Khalid Idris, here to walk you through our exciting lineup of segments and personalities from around Bahrain. So don't go away, we'll be right back. The 15th edition of Youth City 2030 has recently launched at Bahrain International Exhibition Center, organized by the Ministry of Youth Affairs in partnership with Temkeen. The event will run until August 20. Youth City 2030 was first launched in 2010 as an initiative of His Highness Sheikh Nasser bin Hamad Al Khalifa, representative of His Majesty the King for Humanitarian Work and Youth Affairs, with the aim of identifying young talent and empowering Bahraini youth and making them the preferred choice for the labor market. This year's edition features more than 250 programs, including 150 new activities designed to help young Bahrainis develop their skills, discover new interests, and prepare for the future. Participants can explore 5 main centers covering leadership and entrepreneurship, science and technology, arts and culture, media and digital innovation, as well as the summer sports city. This year's edition introduces the first live radio program presented by Youth City participants under the supervision of the Bahrain Ministry of Information. It also includes 16 media programs aimed at developing media and communication skills among Bahraini youth. And to talk more about that, we are pleased to be joined by 2 volunteers and organizers at the Media and Entertainment Center at U City, Marwa Rashid and Nof Buchiri. Welcome, how are you both doing today?
Thank you for having us here.
It's a pleasure to have you both. Now, to start off, can you tell us a bit about U City 2030 and why it's become such an important initiative for the young people in Bahrain?
As you've mentioned, Youth City 2030 is an initiative, it's a national initiative by the vision of His Highness Sheikh Nasser bin Hamad Al Khalifa. The program is basically used to empower the young generation and give them the skills and the knowledge and experience that they need in order to be able to fit in the labor market. So the Youth City has become a platform in which the youth can go and explore their interests there. We have 5 programs that are available for the youth. We have the Arts and Culture program, the Media and Entertainment Center, we have the Science and Technology Center, the Sports City, and also we have Leadership and Entrepreneurship. It is basically a place where everyone is welcome to experience and learn more about their interests and to have better self-growth. It is important because it's a fun environment where the younger generation get to learn and get hands-on experience in an innovative and creative way, without being pressured into just learning and going back home.
Wonderfully said. And how has Youth City kind of evolved over the years?
Well, I would say I was a participant before I became a volunteer in Youth City. And since I was a little kid, I was 10 years old, Youth City used to be a bit more smaller than what it is now. The programs didn't have the variety that it has in the meantime. It focuses on, let's say, probably more basic stuff when I first joined. But today, U City just gives a variety of programs. We don't just teach and get the knowledge of basics of media here at the Media and Entertainment Center. We go more in depth through the programs, things that the job market needs and skills that will help the participants.
Wonderfully said. And this year's edition offers more than 250 programs, which includes 150 new activities. What are some of the highlights that the participants shouldn't miss out on?
So this year, the Youth City on its 15th edition is bigger and greater on a greater scale. We have so many sponsors, global and national sponsors. Especially in the Media and Entertainment Center, we have so many workshops and programs that anyone who's interested in media shouldn't miss out. One of our highlights is that we have our hugest sponsor this year, MBC Talent Group, which provides classes and an audition center for the participant to improve their talents and to prove their talents as well as it has a dubbing class for the people interested in that. Moreover, we've also have a partner, TikTok, joining us this week to introduce the participants into professional ways to create content on the app and to be able to give content professionally.
Wonderful. It's great to see the opportunities available, very high level opportunities for those, interested in content creation, getting involved in media. And what can you guys tell us about your role as volunteer organizers at the Media and Entertainment Center?
Well, there is a bunch of roles that we have to take at the Media and Entertainment Center. We have a lot of responsibilities. So one of the things that we have to do before the coach comes to the city, you have to make sure everything is running smoothly, all the tools and materials that he needs is there. We have to make sure the participants get to know where their classes are located. And this is the main reason why we go there every day and volunteer, just to get to see those participants. And just the look on their faces, the excitement that we get to see every single day is just speechless. Another thing that we get to do is we make sure that classes are prepared, as I mentioned, and also we get to be in touch with the coach. We'll get to be in touch with participants as well, and we get to be there the whole time, and we get to encourage the participant to stand up and not to be shy, and we're there for them.
Wonderfully said. And another exciting addition to this year is the first live radio program, which is presented by Youth City participants. Can you guys give us a little bit of insight into how this initiative works?
The initiative works by preparing the youth and giving them the skills and capabilities to be able to live broadcast. We basically set them from behind the scenes till they go live. We give them the time to work on their scripts, how they can be able to talk on the live camera and to talk with the audience as well. And in a way, we also prepare them to be able to handle certain circumstances that we might not be aware of, such as making it smoothly and talking simultaneously without, feeling the jitters and all the anxiousness.
Wonderful. I think I would benefit from that program. Additionally, the program also has 16 media-focused workshops and activities. So kind of what skills can participants expect to gain from these programs?
As I mentioned, that what we give, the knowledge that we give to the participants are more in depth. We go more into the behind the scenes of how media, shows, and documentaries work. Some of the programs and workshops that we offer, it's just to teach the participants how to work behind the cameras, how to prepare before they get to be in front of the cameras, and how to prepare for the words that they're going to say, the body language, eye contact, and all of that. Other than that, we have programs that teach the students how to make the whole studio, the decor of the place. They get to go on field trips and pick the colors, the wallpaper, the furniture that they might use for the studio, and that makes students get hand-on knowledge and get practically involved in the program itself.
Absolutely, and it sounds like a really great hands-on approach, and that's the best way ultimately for anyone to learn, especially in something like media where, obviously the theory is important, but really the most important part is actually getting your hands into the work. And now I'm curious, what does a typical day look like for you guys?
So a typical day for us, we have two timings, in the morning and in the evening. The morning focuses more on the young generation, the kids. It's honestly my favorite time. We get to connect with the children. So our morning starts with preparing the materials for the classes and helping the coaches prepare everything they need for the generation and the participants. That's it, to be honest. We only mainly work on assisting the participants, guiding them, making sure that they have an environment where they feel welcomed and to have the courage to be able to do such great things and leave their comfort zone. And other than that, we also work with our team regarding any activities that will be there. We organize the field trips, as mentioned by my colleague, and that's what we mainly do.
And now I'm curious, I believe you've touched on this a little bit, but what inspired you both to actually volunteer in Youth City 2030?
Well, as I mentioned, me and my colleague Marwa, we've been participants before since we were little children. And we don't want just to go and learn and take the skills for ourselves. We want to give back to Bahrain. We want to give back to the community, for everyone who just been there for us since we were children. So as soon we were 18, and this is the suitable age to be a volunteer, we just said we have to do it. We have to be there. and we did not hesitate. We just registered. We did all the things we had to do before, and we were well prepared for it. So it wasn't just the sense of volunteering, it's that the giving back to the community, giving back to Bahrain.
Very well said. Anything to add to that?
Yes, as she mentioned, we've always been there as participants ever since we were young. So it was kind of curiosity on how the behind the scenes work. So we wanted to know how does things work and how do they manage to get all the participants and everything. So it was a great exposure and a good experience.
Absolutely. And have you guys witnessed anything memorable, any kind of significant interactions you've had throughout your experience as volunteer organizers?
Definitely. There is a lot of memorable things that happened. I would say the first day. The first day was a bit anxious. I was nervous. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know anyone yet. But as soon as I stepped into Walk City, everybody was so welcoming, and I got my shifts, I got my work, and there was no problem with any of that. I got to know who are my colleagues, and for a surprise, Marwa was my colleague, and we met there. So I would say the first day was a memorable memory for me.
Wonderful. Do you have any memorable experiences you'd like to share?
Honestly, every day builds a new memory, and it's as a first time being a volunteer. Every day is a memory for me. It's such a nice thing being able to work in a supportive environment where everyone has the same goal to learn and grow, and it's just nice behind the scenes as a team. We get to work together, be at our office, we plan things for the participants, so it's really memorable.
You mentioned something I think which is very important, which is teamwork. How important is the role of teamwork in, kind of organizing and facilitating the success of an event as big as this?
Oh, it's really important. It's without teamwork, none of this would even happen. We go there every day. We need work from everyone. We have to sometimes move some of the stuff, and that doesn't take one person. We have to make sure everything is running smoothly. Sometimes I can't just take some of the materials by myself. I need someone to help me. Sometimes just to call the students and participants. If I'm doing something, I need somebody to stay by my side. And that itself would never work if all of us were there and we had the sense of responsibility together.
And as you both know, media is like this constantly evolving landscape. The moment you think you've mastered one thing, all of a sudden you have a new platform or new format to kind of compete with. Yes. Short form technology, short form video content came out of almost nowhere and suddenly took the world by storm, which is why, obviously TikTok's involvement, like you mentioned earlier. How do you kind of keep up with that? What effort does the center make in order to ensure that all of the methodology and what you're teaching the participants is all up to date?
Our center really focuses on updating the participants on the latest trends in technology specifically and media. We have so many programs that allows the participants to connect with that. We have so many programs that allow them to understand the new techniques, to work with different tools, and even AI. We have implemented some of the courses in which we can help them learn how to use AI during their content creation. We've also had so many workshops regarding the tools that have been introduced lately, which is why our sponsors also do help us with that.
Wonderful. And I'm sure you're both aware that, media is a field that is very highly coveted. A lot of people dream of working in media, whether that's television, streaming, content creation, whatever it is. What kind of is the main advice that you give to participants when it comes to approaching the field of media?
If you would give them an advice, we would tell them to just go ahead. For instance, a lot of participants actually come to your city to gain the skills and the talent to show their talents of media, whether it's speaking, photography, filmmaking, designing. They go there, they learn, they create friendships, and they get to meet new people. And from this process, a lot of people get to know each other. So later on, if they want to major in a certain field when it comes to media, or they're about to graduate and they want to get a job, they know who to contact. They know what skills is the ones that are appropriate for them. They know exactly what they need and their ambition about it. So they exactly know who to contact, who to go through, and whenever they want to learn something new, Youth City is always there providing it.
Wonderful. And, I'm curious now about the feedback. How has the feedback been from the participants?
There has been tremendous feedback. The amount of applicants this year has exceeded the number that we usually have. There's so many positive feedbacks given back from the participants. They're enjoying what they're doing. They really like the vibes at the Youth City. They really enjoy the environment and they're really benefiting, especially as we mentioned that they get to get hands-on experience and do everything themselves. So yeah, everything's positive.
I think you touched on a really good point as well, which is that it's a hands-on experience. I think in a lot of cases, a lot of media programs kind of feel like kind of isolated, where it sounds like in Youth City, especially with like the live radio, the fact that you're taking them on these field trips and everything, it doesn't feel like a self-contained experience. Rather, it feels like a real, it honestly sounds like my day at work, like when you're describing it, right? Which I think is a huge benefit. And speaking of that, I want to ask, like, there's a lot going on here in the Kingdom of Bahrain, especially during the summer for the youth to get involved in. And with all of that in mind, what makes Youth City 2030 kind of the penultimate experience for the youth of Bahrain?
A lot of youth in summer don't want to spend summer just going out or just to stay at home, which most of us really do because of school and university. A lot of them actually, and I'm going to say this straightforward, Bahraini youth is ambitious. They hope for above the stars. They exceed what we expect from them. They just don't want to sit at home. When they first see that the announcement for Youth City, they don't even wait. They want to know when is it going to open, when is it, when is the timing. They get to see the programs, the descriptions, and they go through all of that. So all of the Bahraini youth are ready for Youth City. Each year they're prepared for it. They don't want just to sit at home thinking about what to do. They want to learn. They want to gain the skills. They want to make a change in their life.
It's clear that the organization that has gone into this there's been a lot of heart into it, a genuine need to accommodate, like you said, the ambition of young Bahrainis, and in order to really give them an experience to make the most out of that ambition. So with that in mind, what do you guys hope? What is the main messages or the main takeaway that you would hope participants take away from by the end of the summer?
Honestly, I hope that the participants take away confidence, self-confidence, self-growth, to be able to get out of their comfort zone. And I hope that they have gained new skills, networked with people, and made lots of friends and memories.
Wonderfully said. And just before we conclude, whether it's to people who are looking to get involved with Youth City 2030, whether it's parents who are looking to enroll their children in Youth City 2030, how would you encourage people to get involved before it ends in August 20?
So a lot of parents actually want to take their kids for somewhere that has the skills and the knowledge that they want their kids to learn. Some of the programs at Youth City is not available anywhere else. So whenever I see a parent who is struggling to just keep their kid in one place, kids, they love to just run around and they can't sit in one place. They want to get their energy in something. So whenever I see a parent, whenever I know a family member or I meet someone, I would tell them right away, take your kid to Youth City. They don't just learn, Youth City even notices those children. They know who's talented, they know who's special. And it doesn't just stop there. After they know the talented students and all the special kids, they keep in touch with them. If there's any programs, any conferences, any competitions, they will call them and they will let them know. So taking your kid there is not just them learning, it's them building their future.
Very well said. I'd like to thank you both so much for joining us, and I want to congratulate you both as well for getting involved in something so huge and being a part of what makes it a success. Thank you guys so much again for your time.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely, a privilege to have you both. Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. We have even more coming up here on Bahrain Now. Youth City 2030 continues to inspire and empower Bahrain's next generation by offering a wide range of programs that help young people develop their skills, build their confidence, and prepare for future opportunities. The initiative brings together expert trainers and ambitious participants in an environment that encourages learning, creativity, leadership, and personal growth. Among this year's standout programs is A Leap to Change, a transformative training experience designed to help participants unlock their potential, embrace positive change, and strengthen essential life and leadership skills. And to tell us more about the program and its impact, we are pleased to welcome trainer Maryam Rashid, who will tell us about the program and how it is helping shape a new generation of confident and capable youth. Welcome, how are you doing today?
Thank you so much for having me here. I'm doing great, how are you?
I'm doing great, thank you. It's a privilege to have you here. And to start off our discussion, what can you tell us about the Leap to Change program and its main objectives?
Okay, so Leap to Change program is made specifically for the youth, obviously, and we focus on leadership skills and mostly on team building, communication skills, creative thinking, critical thinking, problem solving, and a lot of things that help the individual become a better leader or even a team player for their community.
Wonderful. And as a trainer, what inspired you to become part of this program at Youth City 2030?
Okay, so my journey with Leap to Change goes way back to 2014 when I used to be a university student. I joined the program first as a facilitator, and then by the year 2016, I took charge of the program, and I've been doing this from 2016 till this day. So it's been a good 10 years, and I'm really enjoying this, and I'm really connected to the program because I personally used to join leadership programs before Leap to Change, of course. And I personally benefited from this program a lot, leadership in general. And it really was a turning point in my life that's helped me a lot with choosing my career and doing what I do today.
Wonderful. It's great to see that evolution that you've had and how that's led into your journey through Leap to Change. And can you give us a little bit about what the key skills and values are that the program focuses on developing?
Yes, we mostly focus on team building, a lot of time management. We try to put them we put a lot of challenges where we test their punctuality and time management, a lot of creativity, problem solving, and this year we're also focusing on gratitude and giving back to the community.
I think that's a great value to emphasis on, especially in a country like Bahrain where we're very community driven. Sure. And what makes this program so different from other personal development or leadership programs?
I believe since it's a program that's been going on for almost 12 years, maybe what makes Leap to Change very special and what makes the participants very loyal and wanting to always join again yearly is because of the connection we try to build with our alumni, let's say, and how even the facilitating team that's running the program today with me are mostly participants one day in Leap to Change program. So the connection we try to build with our participants is really strong.
And I imagine that gives you quite a lot of insight, especially into some of the challenges that the youth of today face. So I'm curious, how does the Leap to Change program help them overcome these challenges?
Okay, so the most challenge that I've been focusing on and noticing lately is technology, how digital life has been and how their phones are always with them. So it's quite challenging for us even as trainers to create a program that's very interactive, that keeps them away from this little universe in their hands. I cannot disagree that it is sometimes very beneficial. They're always updated, they're always knowing what's going on around the world and how they can even improve in the program. But when they're away from their gadgets, you'd be surprised about how creative they can get. So that's the most challenging thing, I would say, is a lot of technology. It's all about a good balance.
Absolutely. And I think, for example, I grew up when the internet and computers and all of that were still in their very early stages, and I think now, unfortunately, with the way that smartphones are, it's just sort of become it's become very integrated into our everyday lives, and you probably see that affecting as well their engagement. So like you said, when you kind of get them away from it, you can kind of really see their mind bloom at its full potential.
Yes.
Now I'm curious, how do you measure the success of the program?
Okay, so we try to avoid the traditional exams or surveys, let's say, and try to focus on each individual's progress. So for instance, if we have a group of 40 students in the class, we divide them into into 4 groups, where each group has 10 people. And besides myself, I have a great team of facilitators who are running the program. So every facilitator focuses on 5 students. So since day 1 till day 40, let's say, if the program lasted for 6 weeks, we try to give them weekly feedbacks, one-on-one feedbacks. So every person gets to have a customized and designed feedback that's one-to-one, where they get to see how their progress has been, how they've been performing. So that helps a lot to see how they developed since day 1 till the last day of the program.
Wonderful, and I think that that's always like the added benefit of giving one-to-one as well, like feedback, is that you can really give each participant kind of like a guideline in order to develop further and see their strengths and see, again, what they need to build on. Now I'm curious, like what role does Youth City play, Youth City 2030 play in creating opportunities for young Bahrainis to discover their potential, maybe like in a way like you have yourself throughout your journey?
Wow, Youth City to me, or I think everyone agrees, that it's one of the most successful projects in Bahrain. I believe that whoever hasn't been to Youth City yet, I would really recommend them to at least have a look about what they're offering. I'm pretty sure that everyone has something they're passionate about where they could find in Youth City, whether it's media, theater, music, leadership, entrepreneurship, technology, AI, arts, cooking. Every person could find something they're passionate about in Youth City. So I really do believe that every person could fit in somewhere.
Now, you pitched Youth City perfectly, I think, but now if you had to pitch Leap to Change, if someone was considering joining the program, how would you pitch it to them?
Okay, so, oh wow, that's a very special thing, because Leap to Change is like a baby project, and it's been growing, and it's been amazing. It's been an amazing journey with Leap to Change, and what I would recommend is for people to, especially the younger generation, to give the leadership programs a chance. I know that a lot of them have a lot of interest, like sports, gaming, arts, and all of those stuff that are very inspiring as well. But to also take a look and give a chance to leadership programs, because I really do believe that one day, since I personally did get a lot of benefits from leadership programs, I'm pretty sure that if they do join leadership programs like Leap to Change, I am positive that they're going to see a huge impact on their personal growth, and that's going to help them a lot, even in their careers.
That's a very encouraging pitch. I'm almost tempted to join myself.
Please.
And now looking ahead, kind of how do you hope that Leap to Change and its participants will develop in the future?
Okay, so recently we've not only been doing Leap to Change in Youth City, we've also been doing it in different centers, and recently we've been doing it even for the university students as well. So I'm really hoping that it keeps on growing, and I would always love to have this connection with the participants who are with us today to one day join the program and start making a difference and influencing and inspiring other younger generations one day in the future.
Very well said. And just to finish off, Youth City, Leap to Change, these are great opportunities for the youth of Bahrain to discover themselves, to fulfill some self-development. So what kind of message would you give, especially to our younger viewers who are looking to make a positive change in their lives?
My little piece of advice would be to just take the move, make the change. Don't wait for the right opportunity or the right timing. I personally do not believe that there is the right timing. So just make the move, just make sure it's wise. Try to make sure as much as you can to think before making any action, any moves, and hopefully everything will fall into place.
Wonderful. I mean, really, thank you so much for your time, for all that you're doing, and thank you for shedding so much light on what you do with Leap to Change. Thank you again.
Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely, it's been a pleasure. Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. We have even more coming up here on Bahrain Now.
The Leap to Change program at Youth City is part of the Leadership and Entrepreneurship Center's ongoing effort to nurture future leaders and support personal and professional development through innovative educational experiences. The program featured a series of interactive workshops and practical activities that encouraged participants to develop confidence, teamwork, communication, and problem-solving skills.
Hello, my name is Mohammed Isa. I learned from my program Leap to Change how to work together, how to help people, how to work with my team, and also how to give people food and to help them. And also I learned how to be confident.
My name is Hanan Khalid. I've participated in a program called Leap to Change. This program helped me in many things, such as boosting my confidence and learning how to speak in publicly without feeling very nervous and always knowing what to say in the right time. And this program, I didn't feel like it only taught me about leadership. It also taught me about good change in the world and things that can help society and many other stuff. And what I really loved about this program was that they always had to find the things you could improve and talk to you about it and tell you what you can do better things about it. And what I really loved also was that in the end of each week, they give us something called feedback. Things that you're good at or things that you need to improve. Well, I felt like that was the most thing that helped me in this program. Thank you.
I'm in Leap to Change. Today we had a guest speaker. Her name is Fatma. She talked to us about the charity and the great stuff she does out of Bahrain and in Bahrain with her team. She told us about the story and what happened and how she overcame those hard moments and how she enjoyed every moment with every orphan and every child and family in need and how she helped them. We learned from her that we can always be kind, and this week was gratitude and giving back, and she showed us that in every way possible. We thank her in every way. We really liked her presentation. It was really fun, really interesting. Everything about it was really nice.
I'm Mariam from going to grade 8. I joined the class Leap to Change. To be honest, it's really fun. They have really nice activities. I enjoyed it so much, and I really thank all the facilitators for teaching me all this. I learned leadership skills, teamwork, bonding, communication skills, and I have a business, and this really helped me speak up, talk to the people, and I really had fun in this workshop. It's really fun, and last year I joined Lama, and I decided to join again because it was really fun. I learned a lot. It's really helped me improve myself in every way possible. I really thank everyone for this program. It's really nice. Thank you.
And now let's take a look at what's going on beyond the studio in the following report.
My name is Saeed Mahdi. I'm the founder of the Lean Chocolate, and I make chocolates and dates at the same time. Yeah, this is our first year participating, and we have very good feedback from everyone. They liked our product, and they liked the way we make the dates and chocolates. So yeah, so we do chocolates and dates at the same time. So yeah, most people they buy both chocolate and dates. Yeah, so I have 10 years of experience in chocolate making from Europe.
Every year we come to Farmers Market to try their lovely milkshakes and their ice creams, and it tastes so good. Do you like it? Is it tasty? Yes. It's something very unique and you can't find it in most countries, so it's just so nice to come here and try it every year.
I have the energy bites, in different flavors. It's made from the dates paste and different ingredients. It's all healthy, full of potassium, magnesium, protein. For example, the matcha, the super gem bites, and the tahina sesame ones. It's very healthy for the adults, for the married people, for the kids, and it's very healthy to have it between the main snacks. And it's very healthy. No added sugar, no preservation, and no sodium with it. No sugar, nothing. It's all healthy.
Ladies and gentlemen, this brings us to the end of today's episode. As always, we'd like to thank you for watching, and as always, be sure to reach out to us on our social media accounts shown below. We love to hear from you. This was Khalid Hidris. Until next time, good night and God bless.